What's going on? I'm gonna give you the reveal on the movie Shelby Oaks. Shout out to Chris Stuckmann on this one. Now this is a horror slash mystery film, and it's an hour and a half long. A woman's search for her long lost sister becomes an obsession when she realizes a demon from their childhood may have been real, not imaginary. And of course, the director is Chris Stuckmann. Let's get Stuckmanized. So shout out to Chris. He cool, man. This is his directing debut. So this is his first movie, and his movie was funded by the fans. All of his fans funded this film, so this is great. And I'm sure some other companies did too. They threw him some extra money to make this movie. And I gotta say, I'm a big fan of his YouTube channel. I'm also subscribed to his YouTube channel, and I've been watching his movie reviews for a little while. So you know, and I like hearing about his opinions on films. He's really good at giving you details about that. And I'm also a person that review movies, and watching him come out with his movie is very, inspirational to a lot of YouTubers out here. Now, the two main cast members in this film is Camille Sullivan and Sarah Durn. I gotta say, great performance by them. Their acting was natural. So I know when you look at other movies, you see other actors and actresses. It seems like they're just really they're acting, but it's not coming off natural. At least their performance right here, it felt like they was really going through this. So the acting was very top notch. Great job to both of them. When you watch this movie, it reminds you of the Blair Witch mixed with a little bit of Long Legs. It does have that Long Legs vibe to it for some reason. I don't know, but it does have that vibe to it. Now, before I get into the dislikes, I'm gonna get into what I like in this film. I gotta say, this movie is, oh my god, it has great cinematography. Wow. Even even this movie is so dark, but with the cinematography, you can still see a clear picture with this, even when it's dark. So I'm like, wow, it's amazing. And this movie has great dramatic effects. Now, Chris did a great job with that. And also, I like the shots and camera angles. Great job, showing that and getting the you can see the emotions of the characters very well with those shots and camera angles. And it captures the dark moments very well. I give them props to that well shot movie. And the editing was done to perfection. Great job with that. Now I got to talk about the dislikes. Chris, I got to do it, man. I got to do it. So now I'm not a fan of documentary style movies too much. Not really a good fan. Not really a fan of that. Now the first half of this movie, it's like more of a documentary style, like somebody's telling a documentary. You know. Now the second half it transitions to a regular movie, so it's shot pretty well. So I like that about it. The second half, with that. Now the movie is bland to me. I have to say that it's a bland movie. It really doesn't capture no suspense. There's really no suspense in this film, and there's no intensity. Now you do have scenes where she's out, looking for her sister Riley, but it's just her walking around and stuff. You might have one little creature comes out and scare her, but I don't want to give away the movie. But still, it's not no suspense really. It's just you just sit there and watch her walk around and drive around looking for her, and that's about it. Now it does have elements for suspense. I give it that. It does have the elements for it, but it doesn't go anywhere. And it does have tension, but that goes nowhere either. Now, I had high expectations for this because it does have a great plot and a great storyline, but it's like Chris had the peanut butter, but he didn't have the jelly. I'm like, you had the peanut butter, man, but you didn't have the jelly, man, with it. Come on, man. And you would think Mike Flanagan would have more insight into this movie because he was the producer of this film. You would think he'll have his insight into this, and you would think he'll give it his touch, his magic touch to make this film a lot better. And you would think he'll fix the things that were wrong in this movie, but I guess he just left it up to Chris to do, even though this is Chris' movie. But I think Chris Stuckman shouldn't have been the writer of this. I think he should have just directed it and had more of a team help him out to make this movie more cohesive. The movie was too slow and too boring. Um, I didn't like all the past footage they were showing in this film. I think it went on too long with them going back to that documentary style with the missing sister. Mia was trying to, look for her and stuff, and I think that just went on too long. Now, it has a lot of pacing issues in this movie. The pacing is too slow where I started to lose my attention with the film because I'm like, okay. And it was kind of confusing because she was going to all these different locations, but all the locations was in the same area. So I'm like, she going to this house and she going over here and she going over there. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And the movie is too predictable. It is, because I kind of knew what was going to happen anyway. And yeah, it's one of those slow burn horror movies. It's a slow burn, all right. Now, the last 15 minutes of the film was pretty decent because now I'm like, we're getting somewhere. We're getting the creepiest images, and now we're getting some horror. Now, I'm not out here to bash Chris Stuckmann at all. I'm not here to hate on him because I said before, I like him as a movie reviewer. And I gotta say, in our movie reviews, we have to tell the truth. And I've always been real. Since I started reviewing movies, I've always been 100% real and truthful. If a movie was bad, I would say it's bad. If it's good, I would say it's good. I don't sugarcoat anything. So, yeah, it's just how I feel about the film. And like I said, I'm subscribed to his channel and stuff, so he's cool. Now he has potential. He does has potential because I know this is his first movie, so he got it in him. He will get better, and it's room for improvement for him. Now, if I was coming out with a movie, I would want somebody to critique it and not be a yes man. I'm like, look, if it's my movie ain't all that, I would love to hear people tell me, hey, man, you need to do this and do that. That way I can get better at being a filmmaker. So, it's a difference between people trolling. You can tell a difference between a troll and somebody that's giving constructive criticism. So people should tell that. Now, I'm very proud of him. He got his movie on the big screens. It's very motivating to us. Now go see the movie, y'all. Don't just listen to what I said on here. You never know. This is my opinion. I want y'all to go see it, and y'all might like it better than I will. Better than I did. I mean, you might like the movie better. So, and his movie got picked up by a popular production company, Neon. So that's pretty decent. That's pretty cool right there. And I will like to see him make more movies. If he make more movies, I will go out and support it and see it. But I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 10. Yes, a 4 out of 10. Yo, I gotta say, is it just me? Look, is it just me? Because I am disappointed with the month of October. I mean, there has been no good horror movies in October at all. I went to go see Black Phone 2. I didn't really like that at all. In this movie right here, but still, it's like, even on the streaming platforms, it hasn't been any great horror movies that's new that came out and that was good that came out in October of this month. I'm like, damn, man, y'all, for Halloween season, man, y'all need to come out with some bangers. Yeah, I mean, y'all slipping this month, man. I think it was more better horror movies in the damn spring and the summer than what we have in the fall. I think they should have brought them horror movies from the spring and the summer. They should have put this all in October. I'm like, jeez. I don't know. I just had to vent real quick on that. But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this movie review. Subscribe to the channel if you like, and leave some comments in the section. And I'm gonna see y'all. I'm not gonna post nothing next week because next week is my birthday week, and I'm gonna be too busy to even be filming anything. So y'all will see me in the month of November. Yeah, the month of November. I'm gonna come out. I'm still working on my fitness video, y'all. I'm gonna try to get that out in November 1st. Then after that, I'm gonna put out so many movie reviews too. So get ready for movie reviews and some fitness videos too. So I will see y'all next month. All right, I'm out.